Welcome back. 1999 Stadium Club. One of my favorite eras besides of basketball, football too, for some of the inserts they started coming up with in the late 90s. And these you have some of the autographs, but this the refractors, illuminator set. I mean, just so many cool. I should have grabbed some of those out so you guys can see them, but hopefully we'll just pull one out of here. So only 6 cards per pack. Hopefully we just find ourselves some cool refractors. I'm always looking for some Randy Moss, as you know. And there's your autograph insert checklist. Randy Moss, Jerry Rice. So it's kind of cool. We get to see that. Oh, of course it's going to stick. Emperors, Stadium Club, Legends, Rookie Stars, Laser Cuts. Let's just get a little of everything in this one. J.J. Stokes, like, to me, this is the epitome of Stadium Club. Great photography. Green. Means. Kennison with the transaction. Thurman Thomas. McDuffie. I haven't done an old 90s Stadium Club in quite a while. I know usually we'll find like a refractor in a box, so hopefully that holds up. Ruth. Fred Taylor. Mills. Kerry Collins. Look at that. Pack 2. Pack 2. With the Champ Bailey rookie. I mean, out of all cards, what a great way to get this one rocking again. Something about these old rips, for me, are less stressful and more satisfying than what everything Kyle. There's an Emmitt Smith on the back. So we're going to get a checklist in every pack, it looks like. I guess not a checklist card, but a paper, which we'd rather see anyways. Steven Alexander, John Mobley. Who else is moving here? Eric Green transaction. And Emmitt Smith. I mean, just look how sharp these cards are. These are the ones that kind of reminds me. I'm going to sleeve some of these up just because I don't want them to scratch at all. Coates, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jermaine Lewis. I see a little mark on the top of that one, but a Stadium Club Chrome Emmitt Smith. Unfortunately, we see the little mark on there. That's crazy. Are these the 1 out of 24 packs? Yeah, that sucks. I'll have to see if maybe I can wipe that off, that little line on there. But, man, to get a Chrome, I think that is the Chrome previews. It is. So that is only a 1 in 24 pack, and we pull an Emmitt Smith. Wow. We're only a few packs in. You can't ask for better players on this stuff already. Sorry, I get a little excited over the 90s stuff. Coates. Jesse Armstead. Kyle Brady with the transactions. Peerless Price. The draft, and Troy Aikman. I suppose we don't want to sleeve too much. We'll keep the rip going. And sleeve on my own time, right? Cordell Stewart. And again, I always like this. They got the logo shining at the bottom, the name. And this design is one of my favorites. Eddie George Ward. Well, look at this. Got ourselves an Emperors of the Zone, Curtis Martin and Jake Reed. Ooh, that one's a sharp one too. So you guys know these aren't quite as rare, but they're still only 1 out of 12 packs for Emperors of the Zone. Now, again, we weren't buying full boxes like this back in the day. So buying a pack, these are always great to hit any of this stuff. On Kirkland, it's kind of funny it's a Kirkland, but you see more of Moon than Kirkland. More. Never Compromise. Troy Edwards. Again, we're going to see some of these because a lot of these are 1 in 12 packs. A handful of inserts. It's the autographs that are like 1 out of 800 packs. That was what would be kind of a miracle to see. Ooh, we don't like to see the double up already. Robert Brooks. Derek Alexander. Tony Martin. Look at that. Warren Sapp there at the end. He's no slouch either. He's a big dude. The 2 rookies you would want, and again, you're noticing you don't get a lot of rookies out of these boxes. We got James and Bailey. Well, this was already just what we've hit already is as much as you can ask out of a box. So it's all gravy from here on out. Tim Brown. Ben Coates. Isaac Bruce. I mean, just look at the photography again. Warren Moon. Doesn't look too happy on that one there. Chris Chambers. Strahan. Curtis Martin. Wayne Lewis. Hebe Ismail. Transactions. Oh, Tim Couch. And there he is, Randy Moss. Well, you know we're treating Randy Moss. Randy Moss, the man, the myth. Wow. We'll take care of Tim Couch. I mean, just going to throw him over here. We got kind of a stack of other cards. Herman Moore. Again, that's the 3rd one of that one. Spikes. Paul Anderson. Jeff Blake and Dwight. Again, I'll sleeve this one up because that black definitely can get scratched up a little bit. But we'll have a cool little stack of star players and inserts and such. Another Tim Brown. Herman Moore. Couple lines for this pack. There we go. Ricky Williams, Never Compromise. Well, let's showcase that insert. I think we're well represented up here. Rookies, inserts. I mean, obviously there's a handful of the laser cut inserts, which would be significantly cooler to show. But again, Collection Bot has almost, I think, every complete set of all of these, so I should have showed those so you guys could actually see them. Morris. And was green. Transactions. I'll put in with my, oh, and look at that. And we got the Dante Culpepper too. We're not messing around in this box. Yeah, we're going to throw them up there. All right, we're going to just take the packs out of the box here so we can display some more as we go. Just one rare, laser cut insert, right? Galloway, Troy Aikman, Eddie George, Trent Green, right, and Barry Sanders. You know, I'll just throw a quick sleeve on Barry. He could easily go up there too, but there we go. Joey Galloway, Corey Dillon, Armstead, Robert Smith, and Randall Cunningham. Robert Smith, kind of more of a gallop than a run. That's the way to put it, just his stride was a little different, if I recall. Morris, Thurman Thomas, Isaac Bruce, Pete Mitchell, another rookie, and Kurt Conway. Joey Galloway. Definitely some repeats in here. Jeff George. So we have 3 Vikings QBs in the set. Craziness, because that just kind of is the epitome of the Vikings. Collins, rookie. I can talk smack about my own team, right? Terrence Mathis. Okay, we already know that that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We've seen him. We get it. Kaufman, Scott Mitchell, Mike Allstott, and Kurtinus. Flora. Romanowski. Brown. We got a first day issue. That's crazy. In this box, they are numbered to 150. Andre Reed. First day issue. Again, imagine only numbered to 150. Because I think there's 2. I think there's a one-of-a-kind one as well. I mean, that would be easy to miss. If you're an average person and depending on how you're flipping through cards, even like I do, you could see how that could be an easy small thing to miss. We won't hate on Keith Poole, though. Cool to hit one of those in the box. Robert Brooks. Another Mike Allstott. Nealon. Terry Kirby. And, wow. Well, we're down to 4 packs. This keeps getting me every time I see those Lone Star autographs. It's taunting me. Robert Brooks. J.J. Stokes. Johnny Morton. Rich Gannon upside down. Rod Smith. And T.O. And then there were 3. I mean, we should get at least one of those. I think we'd get at least one. I guess Luminous are 1 in 36. I mean, I guess that's every couple boxes. More. Walls. Derek Thomas. Chris Spielman. Charles Woodson and Glenn. I mean, just think, though, even with the bigger players, I mean, highlighting the transaction, I think that was one thing I never liked. As the traded on there or whatever. I liked how they do it now where they just put nice tiny letters, traded to or whatever. Skip Hicks. right hand. Making me flipping them upside down here. Back. Brad Johnson. Bates and Chris Carter. Great photo. Could have had the one-handed catch. Well, here it is. Last pack for our chance at Luminous. I should see. I might have those actually sitting not too far. Skip Hicks. Gary Brown. Earl Green. Torrance Small. Keith Poole. Bobby Ingram. Let's do a recap, and I'll actually show you. All right, so we got the Keith Poole. 84 of 150. One off that number on there. We got the rookies. Champ Bailey, Culpepper, Adrian James, Emmitt Smith in the Stadium Club Chrome. I think this is a Chrome preview, essentially, is what they were. Emperors of the Zone, never compromised. You got to see a good view of everything else. I'll have to try to look up. Next time I do a Stadium Club, we have a 97 Stadium Club up here as well. When we get to that one, I'll try to find that set so I can kind of show you the stuff that essentially we're not hitting, if that works out. So, all right, should be a fun week. We'll have some new football, old football, baseball, obviously basketball. We have always plenty. So you guys have a good one, and we will see you tomorrow.